See, I never had an aha moment like that in regards to my
Mm,
coaching, because when I was coaching when the boy was young, right? So to me, my most impactful moment of coaching was because again, I was just coaching like clinic,
mm,
right? In regards to
mm,
basketball, this particular moment. And what impacted me the most was this woman brought her son to the to the clinic, right? And she just dropped him off, and this kid was essentially uncoachable.
mm.
All the coaches would like just like avoid him because he's just too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I looked at him and I knew something was different with him. You know what I mean? And I was able to recognize that because my second son is autistic,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
And he has certain behavioral patterns. And because I knew that, I looked at this kid and I'm like, there's something about him that I know needs more attention than
Mm.
than other coaches are willing to give. Because
A little bit more to it.
if you don't know, you're just gonna look at him as like a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So I paid that extra attention to him and dealt with him with more concern and patience than the other coaches
Other
would,
people might. Yeah.
right? And for instance, that particular day turned out to be well and fine. You know what I'm saying? And then after everything was done, I brought the mom over. I said, "Hey, mom, I know something is different with your son. Like
Yeah.
I know he's dealing with some stuff. I know he's right.
Yeah. Mm.
What I'm gonna ask you to do is whenever you bring him somewhere, you go and talk to the people that are dealing with him and tell them that he is
Yeah.
some sort of yeah, like you know what I mean? Like he's special. Tell him that there's something he needs more attention and
Yeah.
tell them why. Because if
Yeah.
you just take your son and drop him off
And don't let them know.
and don't let people know, they're not gonna have patience with him, especially if they don't know, especially if they don't have an experience.
Yeah.
They're gonna look at this kid, and that's what happens in the school system too. Is that a lot of people don't let people know that they're a lot of people don't let teachers know or principals
Yeah.
know or the system know that their children are dealing with stuff.
Yeah. Or
And
not even that they're dealing with stuff, is that you have to deal with them a certain way for a reason, for a very valid reason, right?
right, right, like certain kids have issues. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't let these teachers know that your kids have issues, they're gonna deal with your kid in a way that you're not gonna like.
Yeah.
They're gonna deal with your kid in a way that's not gonna be conducive for them to become successful moving on forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's because you didn't let them know, and it's because they don't know, they don't have the patience. They don't
Right.
know that they're supposed to apply special patience.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you let them know and they know that they don't have the patience, they can say, hey,
Changes it about around.
I
Yeah.
can't deal with this. Maybe you might need to ask ask the principal to put him in a different school. I mean different class with someone who does have the patience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of kids get dealt with a way that they don't need to be because their parents don't do the diligence that they need to do to make sure that they get the help or get the assistance or get the attention that they need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
for instance,
mean,
so when I say my best coaching moment was seeing this because of my experience with my own
mm,
child and being able to talk
yes.
to the mom and say, Mom, make sure when you bring him somewhere, you talk to the people that you talk to the people because
Yeah.
if you don't, it's going to be more detrimental to your son than it needs to be.
That's how you communicate, right? I guess that's healthy
Communication.
communication is the key.
Communication is the
Communication
key.
is the key.
Communication.
Shit, son.
You can fly.
Oh, jeez.